What is going on, everybody? This is Reality Pales, and as promised, we're going to be taking a look at the inner workings of the PlayStation Vita, what makes it truly special, and we're just going to peel this thing back and check out the user interface. So let's do it. So here we go. This is the main menu of the PlayStation Vita. This is definitely a departure from what we're accustomed to on PlayStation products. For the last 7 years, we've been dealing with the cross-media bar, which is alright, but this is a much more streamlined experience in my personal opinion because we're all very familiar with it, right? This is pretty much what we all have in our pockets every second of every day. You know, you just have a series of apps on your device, so you know, for cell phone users, all that jazz, you know, this is definitely not new to us. What I really wanted to do was I wanted to focus, I'm probably going to do a bunch of videos, but for each video, I really wanted to focus on just one or two aspects of the Vita, be it apps, be it the user interface, be it LiveArea, you know, all these random things that the Vita have going for it, I think are really cool and require a lot of attention. So for this video, I'm just going to look at the main menu and something called LiveArea for you guys. So let's go ahead and take a gander at just the menu. So as you can see, I have 3 pages worth of stuff. When you boot up your PlayStation Vita for the first time, you're going to have 2 pages. It's going to be this and this, I believe. I decided to add a top page because I have so many games for the Vita already in just like 24 hours. That I wanted to make a dedicated gaming page, so that's what I've done here. Now if you wanted to add pages, all you would have to do is go to this bottom right plus button, and there you go. You just add some apps to a page. You could customize it if you want. If you want, you could drag around these icons. You could put them wherever the hell you want. Very similar to the iPhone, very similar to any Android device. We're all accustomed to it, right? You might have noticed I've changed the backgrounds. This first screen, I have The Last of Us. The second screen, I've got a Portal 2 turret wallpaper, and then the bottom one is a BioShock Infinite one. So if you wanted to tweak your wallpapers as well, and you could have up to 10 of these pages, so you could have 10 wallpapers if you wanted. Every time you scroll, it changes. You just press the bottom right icon that shows a little wallpaper image. So you could just click the upper left one, and you'll be greeted with your photos on your device, anything that you may have pulled off of the web browser on your PlayStation Vita. Maybe you pulled some images from your cell phone, other devices, maybe your PS3. They'll all be here in photos, so you can select that. And the next thing I want to do is another thing on the user interface here on the main menu, and that is this upper right bubble, which usually has a number in it that gives you an alert as to what new alerts you have. So first up, you know, this is just kind of a list of the things that have been going on for me recently on my Vita system. So first up is I found one game good in Nier. That's probably going to require a video of itself, but that's a cool social networking feature of the Vita. We're going to take a look at that in a little bit. I got a new message. It could have been somebody from a PlayStation Vita device, maybe a PS3, because you can do cross-chat. LiveArea, which we're going to actually look at in just a second. I have a LiveArea screen that's been refreshed. I got a trophy called the Collector, and that looks like a trophy from Uncharted Golden Abyss. And right below that, I have a new friend request, which is unfortunate because I'm actually at the cap. I'm at 100 friends. So whoever that was, I apologize. Here's a bunch of other alerts. I downloaded a bunch of pictures. There's a bunch of other alerts like what I download on the PlayStation Store. I got Lumina's Electronic Symphony, Uncharted Golden Abyss. I installed it. AT&T, I signed up for a 3G plan. So it's just a breakdown of really everything that's going on with your system. Next up, I wanted to take you guys on a little tour of what they call LiveArea. And what LiveArea is it's a menu prior to booting up a game. So if you were to click on any of these icons, so let's go into Uncharted. This is LiveArea. So as you can see, it just quickly goes into a menu prior to you actually launching the game. So if I wanted to just go ahead and play the game, I'd press this middle button. I press start. If not, the developers are entitled to put pretty much whatever they want on this screen, so all this space can actually be filled. When it comes to Uncharted Golden Abyss, there's not many options. There's just a black market, which is essentially a breakdown of all the treasures that you've received in the game. And it's cool because you can actually trade those treasures using Nier. But what I want to do is just look at some of these icons at the top. So here I could click refresh, and what that does is it breaks down, well, you'll see in a second, but when you pull this down, this screen, you can see the activities of all your friends when it comes to this game. So here's me at the top. I collected a bounty. I actually received it from a friend of mine, the kid Fran, on the black market. What else we got going on here? Oh, here's Cheska19 for those of you Tester fans who are fans of Season 2. I was a huge fan of Cheska. I was a huge fan fan of all of them, but she's a sweetheart. She is playing the bejesus out of Uncharted Golden Abyss, and she is beating the hell out of me. I gotta catch up to this girl. Look at her. My God, she's hardcore. As you can see on the right, there's icons that kind of are relevant to that specific message. So as you can see, there's a trophy on the right side. If I want, I could click that, and I could go into the trophy app to see, I could go into the trophy app to see what trophy that was exactly. So that's really cool. It's just kind of a breakdown of what everybody, all your friends are kind of doing in that game. Now, for those of you who are worried that Vita games don't, if you're buying an actual tangible Vita game, that they don't have a manual in the box, that's okay, because you got a digital one right here. So we could just kind of scroll through these. There's just a breakdown of, you know, legalities and controls and character, you know, everything you're accustomed to in manuals. And up here is a web browser icon. What that does, I think for Uncharted, it'll just bring you to Google. It'll Google search Uncharted Golden Abyss. Let's go ahead and see what Rayman Origins is doing. I bet I'm the only person who is playing this. Yep, there was me on 2:15 at 23:04. I was playing Rayman Origins for the first time, but it actually wasn't the first time because I was playing it on PS3. And as for Little Deviants, you know, the menu for this one's a little bit different. As far as the other games are concerned, it's pretty much just booting up the game, but Big Studios added a few more features to their page, so you can actually look at the Little Deviants store as well as the Little Deviants website over here on the left. So it's cool. It's really it's contingent on the developers and what they kind of want to do with their LiveArea menu. We can pull up to, it looks like 5, 6, or 7 pages. Yeah, about 7 pages if you're including the menu of things that we can have active at one time. So we're going to go ahead, and if we want to close those, we just swipe the pages. Easy peasy. Well, there you have it, guys. That's the PlayStation Vita user interface. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And for the next video, we're definitely going to be looking at some of the apps that are going to be on your PlayStation Vita when you pick it up on the 22nd. So I'll see you for that video. Adios!